Okay, hey, it's Kirk along with Dee. Hi, Dee. How are you?
Hi, I'm great.
So
How are you?
I'm good. So you brought up an interesting issue that people are having with Facebook Live
Yes.
when they're using an external microphone.
Yes.
And this is the first live I've done with an external microphone, so I don't even know if I have this problem or not.
Okay.
We know that iOS devices have this problem.
Yes.
And maybe so do. This is an Android we're using right here now.
Right. So
Okay.
when I do Facebook Live on my iPhone, what
Yeah.
happens is I have an external mic and I switch the camera around to
Yeah.
face the other way, I lose this microphone feed,
And it
and
goes
it
to
suddenly uses the phone microfeed.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I've seen that on other people's feeds. So you have a Samsung.
Now, we honestly,
and you have a microphone.
we won't
so
know until we watch this back or
No,
somebody
we-
tells us.
Yes, and we have to switch it.
Right,
So-
we will. But what I'm saying is, boom, 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 hello, hello. I want to make sure that we're using this microphone because we could just be still on that microphone. I don't know.
Oh, right.
But we should be on this microphone.
Yes.
Okay. So now, if you'll reach up and push that button and
Okay,
switch
we're
it,
gonna
and
switch
I'm gonna
it. Let's
I'm
see
gonna
what
talk.
happens.
I'm gonna keep talking, and we'll see if the audio changes in its timbre. So now we're facing the other way. The question is, am I still using this microphone, or did it change to the ambient camera microphone?
Right.
Right. And that's what we're going to find out. So we're going to broadcast this for just a moment, and then we'll shut it off, and we'll go back and watch the instant replay.
Yes, and we're live from the NAB at the BSI booth, and thanks for coming by, Kirk. We're both doing videos here, so it was really neat to meet someone who's also doing videos.
Now, by the way, if you're listening, you hopefully, when Dee is talking, I've got this mic pressed pretty close to your face, and so it should sound pretty close mic.
Right, so I'm really on top of the mic right now, so if it's the phone that's picking me up right now, you'll hear a lot of ambient noise.
All right, well, so that's the end of the test. Thanks for watching. Look, we have 8 viewers. Hey, 8 viewers, thanks for watching. This is terrific.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you want to turn it back around?
Hi.
Hey!
Hi, everybody.
Thank you for helping with our test. And let's say, I don't have my old man glasses on. He says George says all right.
Oh, hey, George. So are you hearing us on the microphone? Do you hear us well enough? We just switched the camera back, though,
We
so
don't
you
know
should be hearing us
we don't know
fine.
if the mic switches back or if it stays off. We just don't know.
Right. No, we don't.
Well,
So,
the audio expert, Kirk Harnack, will evaluate the replay in a moment.
isn't this funny? It's two radio people, two obvious radio people with the radio voices doing a video test. How many people are loving this and think it's really, really funny? Because all we care about is the audio, not the video.
So George says we're sounding great.
good.
The only problem with George's comment is this stupid Samsung phone, its mics sound great. It's got a 3-mic system, and it does an amazing job of sounding great on its own.
Really?
It does.
Wow. So I've been using an iPhone,
Hey,
so...
hey, George, tell you what. Dee, would you turn the camera around again?
Okay, bye, George.
We're going to turn the camera around, and stay with us, George. Now we're using the front, and George, the question is, can you still hear me talking low into the microphone? Or are you hearing a lot of ambient noise from the hall? So George, we're counting on you. We're counting, and the D is moving the camera farther away from me, so my mic is still hooked up, and I'm still talking right into it, but the phone itself is a good 6 or 7 feet away from me. So George, we're counting on you. What's your comment, George? George isn't commenting. Oh, yes, there he is.
I can still hear you.
Well, he can still hear me.
Oh,
Well, George, so the question, George, if you could clarify a little bit, does it sound like I'm talking into this microphone closely, or does it sound like I'm 6 feet away from the microphone? Because my lips are literally a quarter inch away from the microphone right now. Does it sound intimate, or does it sound like I'm,
Sound bold and clear to me.
Wow. Okay, so maybe it's an iOS thing.
Samsung. Yay.
All right.
All right, so...
Well, that was Steve Giddy who answered. Steve is actually an audio expert.
Oh, my God, Steve,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
And George and George Myers maybe too. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know.
it sounds like you're talking into a microphone.
Oh, perfect,
So
perfect.
What we
Okay.
just found out is that
Okay.
Samsung does a better job of using an external mic during Facebook Live, and the iOS definitely is problematic. So,
Maybe so.
there you go, everybody.
Okay. All right, Steve, George, thank you so much for your help, and we'll go confirm on the instant replay, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for telling me about this and doing the test.
Dee and Kirk, live from the NAB. Thanks for having me.
And for all your tech problems, we should do a show together.
Yes,
For
oh
all,
my God, are we former radio people?
if the show involves testing out Facebook Live, we can handle it.
And audio. It has to be audio
Audio,
because
yeah,
we're radio
yeah,
people.
That's right. All right, take care, y'all. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.